Hello, this is Robin with Vet Comp and Pen Medical Consulting. I wanted to shoot a short video for veterans on how to start a new VA disability claim. Many veterans don't know where to start. They know they want to file a disability claim, but they just don't know how to begin the process. At Vet Comp and Pen Medical Consulting, we believe by far the best way to do it is to always have an intent to file active. An intent to file is simply telling the VA that you're going to file a disability claim, and it establishes your effective date. You have up to a year after filing an intent to file to initiate your disability claim. And if that claim is successful, your effective date of your pay will go back to when you filed the intent to file. Very important. It could mean thousands of extra dollars in back pay if your claim is successful. You can electronically file an intent to file on a premium e-benefits account. It's very easy. I recommend every veteran have a premium e-benefits account. You can also send it by mail on a 0966 form. You could download that from the internet and print it and fill it out and send it in. You can track the date of your intent to file, your active intent to file, on the premium e-benefits account. I recommend that veterans remember that date so they get their claim initiated within that 365-day period. The next thing in the process, the next important part of the process, is to collect your evidence, your medical evidence. If you are treated by a private medical provider, the VA does not have access to those records. You will have to send those into the VA or give the VA access to those records. If you're treated at the VA medical center for your condition that you're claiming, the VA will have access to those records, so you do not have to send records from the VA medical center. It's very important when you collect your evidence and prepare your evidence that you establish that you have a disability, that you also establish the level of disability, the symptoms that you're experiencing. At vetcompandpen.com, we specialize in helping veterans document their symptoms as soon as possible and their level of disability when they initiate a claim, so they have the right evidence to establish that level of disability at a point in time. It's very, very important. You have to make sure that you follow the 38 CFR schedule of ratings. The next thing to do, now that you have your evidence and you're ready to file, you can either take that to your local VSO, and your VSO can file it electronically for you if you have a VSO that you trust. Alternatively, you can do it yourself in about 10 minutes on a premium e-benefits account online. It doesn't take a long time. If you do it online, the system walks you through it and it automatically populates a 21526 EZ form. It files it electronically with the VA. You can track the status of your claim on the premium e-benefits account. You can confirm that the VA has accepted your claim, so you know that your effective date is established. You can track the status, whether it's the gathering of evidence phase, preparing for a decision. You can actually see the progress of your claim electronically on a premium e-benefits account. Very, very important. We believe at vetcompandpen.com that this is the best way to file your claim electronically for so many reasons. It's just faster. You get a faster decision. Very, very important. You can alternatively download, print a VA Form 21-526EZ on the internet. Just Google it, print it out, and by hand, you can just fill it out and you can send it to the VA. We do not recommend this at vetcompandpen.com. The reason we don't recommend this is because we have seen instances where claims are lost. I don't know if they didn't get to the VA because the mail failed, maybe the address wasn't appropriately written by the veteran, maybe when it was received by the VA at the intake center, they failed to scan it in and file it properly. Whatever the reason, a lost claim is a disaster because you're not initiated. You won't get a C&P exam, you won't get a decision, your effective date is not established. So that's the process. If you're a veteran and you're serious about getting the benefits that you deserve, if you contact us at vetcompandpen.com and we can help you, we will make sure to provide you the evidence to establish the earliest effective date possible, to establish your level of disability so you maximize your benefit if you win that claim. Thank you for listening.
The information contained in this video is informational and not professional advice. Rely on it at your own risk and see a qualified medical or other professional to discuss individual circumstances in all cases.